This is really going to be fun.
I've been looking forward to this for so long.
Too.
I ain't been on a train since I was a kid.
Absolutely.
I love them.
Me too. These bunks are really tiny.
Oh, well, we'll get a good night's sleep.
Yeah. How long is this silly train going to take?
12 hours.
May I have your attention, please? Everybody sit down. Full house. Yeah. First, I'd like to welcome you aboard. You've all earned this trip by your dedication to duty during the past year. And I'm sure this convention in L.A. will prove enlightening as well as enjoyable. Now I'd like to introduce our host, who is gracious enough to offer us this special train, Mr. Aaron Hildreth.
Thanks, man. I'm aware that each one of you has been handpicked for this convention because of your special expertise in the various aspects of law enforcement. And I feel proud to be able to help make this a memorable occasion. Just have a good time. And leave the train in one piece. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'll be glad to answer. The club car is open. Enjoy yourself.
Good idea.
Sounds good.
No, you know, I don't use vermouth cured air. Absolutely. What you have to do after you. Hey, Commissioner. I mean, this is crazy. He's just actually spitting in everybody's face.
We can take it.
Well, I'm not so sure. One day somebody's going to deck him.
No, he's a guest of Mr. Hildreth, just like we are. Now, you tell whoever that is that he's to be left alone. And I mean it.
Well, what's there? We got a long trip ahead of us. By the way, I understand we're making an unscheduled stop.
Yes, we're picking up a police official in Madeira.
Huh? Who's that?
Les Walker from Stockton.
Les Walker. Never heard of him.
Don't let that upset you, dear. He never heard of you either. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Would you like to know who Joe Hammond is, the famous made-up cop?
No. You can't tell me what I already know.
Who is it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Excuse me, Mr. Hilbert. I'm afraid something terrible has happened.
Commissioner, let me come with you. I've had 12 years homicide.
No.
Come in.
Feel any better?
Yes. So are you.
Sergeant Fisher? Yes, hello. Commissioner Mcmillan. Where's Les?
Right here, Mac. You met Sergeant Fisher?
Yes. Sergeant, would you take the bags to the compartment, please?
Yes, sir, thank you. I'll take yours now.
Les. Tommy Brown's been murdered.
Who?
Tommy Brown, the writer.
When?
About a half an hour ago, on this train.
But how?
One shot through the heart.
Who did it?
I don't know.
Well, you have a suspect, don't you?
A whole trainload of us. We've got his body sealed off in the compartment. Would you take a look?
Yes. He was sitting by that window.
I'm stumped. Everyone aboard this train has an unshakable alibi. Everyone swears he was standing next to someone else who will verify it.
Well, someone's either lying or they're wrong.
There are 27 people aboard this train, 29 including you and Fisher. 5 of them are railroad men who never even heard of a Tommy Brown. The rest are police. So who's lying?
woolly mask, Commissioner.
I wouldn't know how to tell you. What are you doing here?
I was trying to see if someone could get from one end of the train to the other without going through the club.
They can. That's just what I was doing.
You're kidding.
Did you see anybody come through here?
No.
Hello, Akins? Les Walker. Yeah. Fine, thanks. Listen, Phil, I need some information on Carl Lohman. I'm trying to find out if he's on that convention train to Los Angeles tonight. I'll hold on. He says he's there. He spoke to him.
It's not possible.
Well, you want to tell him that? Yeah, Phil. Yeah, fine, thanks. I'll be talking to you. Bye.
So we're not looking for Carl Lohman after all.
Drive anywhere, just go.
What do you want me to do? Drive straight ahead?
Anywhere, just drive. Commissioner?
What is it?
If this isn't L.A. and there isn't any newsstand here and you don't want anybody to escape, then someone is.
What are you talking about?
Nicole, I saw her through the window.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I just did.
I hope you don't expect a big tip.
Nice try.
Nice tries, finish last. Pay the man.
It'll work itself out in a couple of minutes.
Hey, thanks, Sergeant. You're a love.
Thank you, Mildred. You get a good night's sleep now, okay?
Yeah, right. You too.
Oh, not me. Not in one of those things.
Why not?
Well, you see, Mildred, I'm always afraid that it will itself shut when I'm inside of it and that I'll suffocate.
Go on, a man your size?
True, but if I were as little as you, I wouldn't go near one of those things.
Oh, they sure Claudette Culver started this way.
Yes, ma'am?
Listen, I got a question. What if, in the middle of the night I want to get down out of here? What exactly do I do?
Oh, you see this button on the side of your berth? Mark Porter?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you push it and I'll bring you a ladder.
Oh, okay, thanks. Good night.
Good night. You know, that's a simpler solution.
What's that?
You can sleep in a lower berth.
Sleep in the lower berth? Are you kidding? I waited all my life to sleep in an upper berth. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I didn't sleep in the upper berth. Night.
Good night.
I followed. Did you see who hit you?
No, didn't you see him when he ran out?
No, sir.
Let's go. We may as well forget it. Whoever it was is probably in his bunk by now.
Commissioner! Commissioner!
Well, Mac, I was just going to bed.
So should you.
I was. How long have you been in here?
The last time you saw me till now. Why?
Nobody else in here.
No. Now, would you like to tell me why?
Somebody was just in Nicole's room, and somebody tried to kill me. And somebody has disappeared from this train, and somebody has killed Tommy Brown. Other than that, I guess I'm just a naturally curious person.
Ask a silly question.
You get a police commissioner for an answer. Sorry if I disturbed you.
No, Albeck, you do your job the best way you can. And if I act like a railroad president at times, please try and forgive me. I'm really a section hand at heart.
I like section hands. I always wanted to be one as a kid. Just before fireman and just after doorman. All right, changing of the guard. Enright, stay loose. I may need you later on. Good night again, Mildred.
Oh, but Commissioner, this is...
Did you find her?
No, sir.
It's impossible.
I must be tired, sir. I mean, I know that this thing couldn't have happened, but it did.
Tired? It's nearly dawn. We're due in L.A. in a couple of hours. Let's get freshened up. I'll meet you in a little while. Excuse me. Putney. Hello, Nicole.
Close the door.
Figured you'd be in here. How did you get past Enright?
I didn't. I left when you went to get him to guard me.
And so you came in here.
He was guarding an empty room.
You'll be thrilled. What's that?
This? A-flat, 6mm, made in Spain. It's not for you. It's for small bores.
That's not the gun that killed Tommy.
Is that a question?
No, you didn't kill him. You're here because you're frightened someone will come after you again for the papers.
What papers?
The ones I guessed at. You just proved.
Are you smart or am I stupid?
Both.
Well, at least you had the grace not to smile when you said it.
What were you after in Tommy's room after he was killed?
My insurance policy.
I hope it's not long term. Someone came after you once to get those papers. They're going to try it again.
If you're trying to scare me, you're succeeding.
Of course I am. I want to scare you so much you'll stop being so stupid and see I'm your only chance of getting off this train alive. Now, you want to tell me where those papers are? Or shall we just forget the whole thing and you can go back to your apartment? You'll be on your own.
You wouldn't.
Don't bet on it.
It's notes from Tommy's new book. Only this time he has positive proof that some very big police were doing some very bad things. It's in code. You understand it?
Enough. This will put someone in jail for a long time. All we have to do is identify this Mr. Six. Do you know who that is?
No.
Mr. Six. Six what? Six letters, 6 districts.
Commissioner! Rise and shine! Rise and...
Well, I better get dressed or he'll be scandalized.
I'll keep these papers. You better give me your payflock. Oh, yeah.
What's wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I'll see you at breakfast.
Ask the engineer to stop the train for a few minutes, will you, please?
Well, we're just coming to the platform.
I know. Please do as I ask. And ask Mr. Hildreth to join us in the dining car.
Yes, sir.
I wonder where she spent the night.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Commissioner. Would you like 2 3-minute eggs or 3 2-minute eggs?
3 2-minute eggs.
Scrambled.
Matt, can I see you?
Sure.
It looks like we're going to be in a couple of minutes. I guess we blew it, huh?
Looks like it.
Look, I've been trying to figure out who has a jurisdiction on this. As far as I can tell, if he was killed while the train was still in San Joaquin County, then I have it.
I never thought of that. Looks like you'll have to take over the investigation.
Oh, but wait a minute. You take it. This one's going to be pretty ugly. I wonder why we're stopping here. We're not quite at the platform.
Because I asked them to.
Morning, Mac.
Morning.
The conductor said you wanted to see me.
I do.
You're not going to tell me you have it solved, are you?
I am. Everybody, I have something to say that might prove interesting. Tommy Brown was getting ready to write another book. This one even more messy than the first one. Messy, but truthful. He had some very damaging evidence against a police official somewhere in this state. The evidence was in Tommy Brown's notes. Tommy Brown was killed because of those notes. These notes. Nicole knew about these notes, so that after Brown was killed, she took them. Why? Was she planning on saving them for the police department? Or was she planning on blackmailing this police official? Whatever she intended doesn't matter because she gave them to me just a little while ago. Is everybody with me so far? Tommy Brown's dead, and the killer still doesn't have the notes. Nicole does. So he goes after Nicole.
Mac, do you think the killer is still aboard this train?
I don't think so. I know so.
But how? You searched, and I searched.
What were you searching for?
For a killer. For someone in hiding.
That was our mistake. We were looking for somebody who wasn't there.
Commissioner, now I'm confused. Do you mean that the person we were looking for wasn't there?
That's correct.
Well, then where?
Someplace else.
I have a dumb question. If he wasn't there then, where is he now?
Right here, in this car with us. He looks different now because after he killed Brown, he slipped into the baggage car, took off his mustache and tinted glasses, jumped off the train when we stopped at Madeira. Remember that handkerchief I gave you?
Yes, sir.
That was spirit gum on it. The lab will verify.
Mac, wouldn't you have noticed somebody trying to escape from the train?
He didn't jump off the train to try to escape. He came back on as somebody else.
Who?
You.
Well, that's some hell of a story.
I wouldn't tell it, Les, if it weren't true.
Well, now, you'd better be able to prove that. Because if you can't, I'm going to see your hide hanging from City Hall.
Right. Show me your convention ticket.
Right here, Mac.
Where'd you get it? That was given out in San Francisco. How could you have it if you didn't get on there?
I got it in Madeira.
That's not true. I still have your ticket.
You posed as Carl Lohman. You stayed in the background, saying nothing, doing nothing that anyone could remember, except kill Tommy Brown. You're Mr. Six, the man Brown found out about. You're the big police official who's been corrupt for years. Am I right, Les?
You're crazy. Did you hear what he's saying? All right, everybody freeze. Don't move.
What are you going to do, Les? Kill 20 of us with 6 shots?
No. But if anybody tries to stop me, I'm going to get 6 of you. You want to be number 1?